What has happened, my lord, the police has got two persons who was carrying in an ambassador nearly
Please don't make
nearly
this
1,500.
Sir,
Direct the Election Commission to extend the time for filing claims and objections by a period of 14 days because our objections have been burnt wholesale, my lord, in several places.
My lord, kindly,
Reserve.
kindly, my lord, just I read
I
it.
know your judgment is
Just
reserved
I
in
read the
item
rules.
42.
Just I read the rule 20 of the, my lord, the registration of elected rules 1960. The register officer shall hold a summary inquiry into every claim or objection in respect of which notice has been given under Rule 19 and shall record his decision thereon. 2. At the hearing, the claimant or as the case may be the objector and the person objected to any other person when the opinion of the registered officer is likely to be unresistant to him shall be entitled to appear. Therefore, an objector who is filing 1,000 objections without disclosing his names,
You are-
like an anonymous complaint,
I'll straight
I
away
must
answer.
know when I have been asked to appear, who is that
Then it will be
objector
possible.
who has given the objection? Is it completely false objections and only for the purpose of, my lord, the harassing us? This is the, my lord, this thing is going.
Item 40.
I'll answer
item
straight away,
42, my lord.
based on a
That's
certain
completely
anonymous
off the record.
complaint. Anonymous complaint.
It's never been an.
My lord, could your lordships,
Sorry, item number 42, I have very limited issues, my lord.
Someone is
I don't get a chance, my lord, to make a submission. What do I do?
putting his address like this, 5/1 West Bengal. And he is asking to delete the name on the ground of no Indian citizen. Whether the election commission will have any authority to decide who is a citizen.
We are not commenting on that. We are
My lord's a non-adversarial suggestion.
This is the way it's being done. It should not.
Item
be-
My lord, may I make a non-adversarial suggestion? May I make a non-adversarial suggestion? I'm 40.6.
Effectively, what has happened, my lord, the police has got two persons who was carrying in an ambassador nearly
Please don't make.
nearly
this
1,500.
Sir,
But item number 40.
Relax.
Sorry, in item number 42, I
My
have
lord,
limited issues.
Incidents are
My
happening.
lord's a non-adversarial suggestion. My lords, I'm in 40.6. My lord, the statute contemplates this. The SIR, the problem which is arising on both sides is there's a looming deadline and there's a problem. My lord, the Act itself provides 21.3 that you can carry out the SIR and the proviso says that there's no time limit given. Proviso itself provides that if till then the existing electoral roll remains. I just leave it to my lord.
In item number 42, my lord, very limited on Aadhaar card. But I know that your lordship, there is reserve, but what happened in Bengal, my lord, the election commission has included Aadhaar card as item of 2012. The ground rate is what, my lord, during the submission of the claims, the electoral officer cannot.
Mr. Diwan has already indicated that. Mr. Diwan has already.
Yes, Mr.
My lord, can I, my lord, the writ petition number 1216 of 2025. My lord, that was a writ petition filed by an association stating that the election commission must be more involved in the deployment of safety and for the safety of the officers, my lord, in the course of conduct of the SIR also. Now, my lord, the question of conduct of elections comes a bit later. Now, well, I have filed there is a detailed additional affidavit which has been filed by the election commission pointing out that they have taken steps, but it has not proved to be adequate and sufficient. And therefore, what they say is that they are in touch with the government officials, but they have not been able to get the adequate number of security forces deployed. Now, my lord, there is also an indication, my lord, in the affidavit that there has been large-scale, my lord, burning of Form 7 objections in several places. Now, what ultimately, my lord, it has come to, insofar as the election commission is concerned, is that, my lord, they have given illustrations of, my lord, wholesale exhortations by members belonging to one political party, my lord, stating that these objections will not be permitted. Now, my lord, at one point of time, they even go on to say that it will not be possible to consider the objections unless, my lord, the objections are placed on record, my lord, before the officer who's considering them. Now, my lords, therefore, we have filed an IA, my lord, in this, and we have these are the reliefs, my lord, which we have
We have already issued directions on 19th January.
No, my lord, the directions are what we have stated, my lord, in this.
No,
Miss-
directions are to the Director General of Police, to all the Superintendent of Police,
Correct.
not the collector.
My lord, apart from
The
that,
Election Commission finds that despite those directions, the law
Yes.
and order
yes,
is not being well maintained.
yes, my lord,
Indeed,
could
my
your
lord.
lordships, my lord,
Indeed,
these
my
are the,
It's your Election Commission not powerless.
no,
We have,
no,
we
my
have
lord,
filed a
that's-
detailed counter.
And the
yes,
process is
and
over.
detailed affidavit,
Bringing
my
to
lord,
your
what we have,
notice
just a moment,
the
Mr. Naik.
defiance and
My lord, these have,
This process is over, my
my
lord.
lord, I'll just complete this. My lord, these are, this is what I have prayed for, my lord, in the IA. Let the election commission take note of it. Lordships may consider it. Let the state also say what they want to do. First direction would be a asked for is direct the election commission to extend the time for filing claims and objections by a period of 14 days because our objections have been burnt wholesale, my lord, in several places. It will go to, my lord, it will go to the advantage of those persons who have claims as well. But this time frame, my lord, if it is 14th of February, it proves to be completely inadequate. The second, my lord, we have also said, because this election commission is not getting sufficient cooperation from the local police, what we have said, let them respond to that. Direct the election commission to deploy central paramilitary forces and depute police officials from other states to the SIR centers to ensure their impartiality. Problem is, my lord, my
Argument is
learned
just
friend has
contrary
been
to my
saying
argument.
that the object.
It's just contrary to my argument. Therefore, one
My lord,
gentleman,
if my argument was the same as that of my learned friend, I need have simply said that I adopt his argument.
Both of you are on the same page that there is more time necessary for verification and preparation of the findings.
Yes,
You also say,
Yes.
objectors.
the reasons are
they
different.
say For the purpose of.
Correct, my lord, correct. Therefore, my lord, whatever it is,
And my lord,
let
the
the election
statute,
commission
my
respond
lord,
to
the
this
statute does not
and say
contemplate a time.
that they are extending the time.
Statute itself does not contemplate.
Statute doesn't contemplate, but that has to be done by the
And your lord-
dictionary.
Yes, but my
your
lord, the
lordship's
SIR,
order,
Timeline, nothing is
Milord,
finalized.
lordship's
Milord,
order
900
dated
voters.
91 covers his
500
concerns.
doesn't
my
cover.
lord. It covers.
It's a different, it's a completely different thing.
Comprehensively.
No.
Right down.
The
It
state
has
government
filed
doesn't
a response.
One aspect, my lord, if your lordship
want anybody
permits.
to
Filed a response. my
get
lord.
some more time to file objections matters.
in this petition, we should be made party. We are
Commission of India.
arguing here. We have not been made party.
Powerless. They should have, they can always ask for the, whatever central forces, paramilitary forces, state police, more state.
My lord,
police,
My lord,
whatever.
not just
Police is
central.
my subject, state subject, you have no control.
Correct.
They refuse to register FIRs when I have requested.
That is.
And some officers, AER was violated the directions. We have said that they should be replaced. They have not done that one. We have given every instance, every day, the leaders.
My lord, there is
whoever that-
wholesale,
Infinite
wholesale
picture.
burning of
You would
Form
be
7
killed.
objections.
You would be killed.
The step.
FIRs are not
Yes,
registered.
all the videos.
Document.
There is violence
FIRs
on the
that have been
street.
filed. They've
In
also-
SIR hearing, there is violence on the street.
CEO is not spared, my lord.
Please take that.
That has
Please
been
take that up,
lodged.
my lord. My lord, leaders of a political party exhorting that objections
Lords,
may
we
be,
can't
objections may be,
overrule
no, you
Mr.
can't.
Giri.
Therefore, please let me complete it. Let me complete
Cannot
my
give
submissions
any
with Guruswami. Political party is exhorting that objections be burnt. There is,
My lord-
there is, my lord, pervasive violence on the street.
We are probably-
Objections are not being heard. Quasi-judicial function is not being discharged.